Welcome back to Wake Up and Smell the Coffee Infinity TV. I am your host, Chantel, better known as Miss Recycle. I know y'all just noticed they cut me off as soon as I start talking about that witchcraft and who using that witchcraft. Okay? So now let me get straight to the point before they try to do it again. Now, let me tell y'all, okay? Where did I leave off at? I got emancipated at 15, right? Because she left me out there in the cold. Okay. I made a man. Excuse me. Woo! Satan, I rebuke you. You will not tongue twist tie me. I made a way for myself. I manifested my destiny. Everything that I told myself that I was going to do, I did. Everything that they said that I was going to be, I did the opposite. And I made sure of that, y'all. This is what we got to do. Because you got people out here who will try to do things like that to you because they want to live your life, right? They want to be you, but they know they can't be. So the only thing that they can do is try to destroy you. Okay? And man, I ain't mad at nobody. I'm not mad at nobody, but it's time for me to reveal these things. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got generational curses that need to be broken. We literally had parents popping pills with their children. We had parents performing homosexual acts in front of their kids, living with women in front of their kids, and now they wonder why their child is gay. I still love you. But it is a mental illness that has to be cured, and it comes from a generational curse that has to be broken. Now, I am here today to let you guys know that I ain't sugarcoating nothing, and I'm not trying to put my business out here, but what I do want people to know that it is a lot of witchcraft going on in the world, right? But I know for a fact there's something going on in Buffalo, New York. Now, you got something going on in True Bethel Baptist Church. You got something going on in Mount Olive Baptist Church. Damn near all these churches, these pastors are delving into witchcraft because they want more money, basically, which is bigger congregation and things like that. So they'll do spells, right, to get these things. You got niggas out here doing spells just to get pussy. I seen it. This is not no stuff that I'm making up. You have men out here who will cast a spell on you just to get some coochie. Okay, ladies? So be careful with all of that. You thinking it's you and he like you and oh, you like him and not really knowing why you like him, knowing he not your type, right? This is how you got to know that certain things these are the signs, y'all. Y'all got to know the signs, right? Because I had all the signs in front of me, but I really wasn't paying attention. But luckily, I was so connected to, like I said, the earth and things like that. So I felt it. I knew something was wrong. And then the word that I've been taught ever since a child from my grandmother, thank goodness, okay, allowed me to see certain things. But I was in denial about my sister. But why? When I know you know it, right? And I know you're using it on your baby daddy / husband, boyfriend, or whatever, right? Vinny. You know what I'm saying? I know she's using it, but guess what? Stuff like that only backfires on you. It only backfires on you. This is why your relationship is so shabby. This is why. Using witchcraft, casting love spells. I don't want to cast no love spell on nobody. I want you to love me for me. Like me for me. Like me because you like me. Not because I casted a spell on you. That is so, to me, that is so manipulative. I don't want to manipulate nobody to like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not seeking for that type of attention. I promise you I'm not. No, because that becomes a dangerous relationship. Most people who are in domestic violence relationships, I mean domestic violence where you get your teeth knocked out, eyes on it, because somebody did some witchcraft on somebody. And 9 times out of 10, the person that's getting beat up on yeah, is the one who did that witchcraft. It's backfiring on you. He's sleeping around with other women, having all these children. He might still be around you. He might still even, feel what I'm saying? He might still even sleep with you. Give you more babies. It's only an act. That is a sexual act. But where is his heart at? See, that's what I want. And I don't want to manipulate nobody for their heart. I want them to want to give it to me on their own. I want them to want to love me. You understand me? But people can interfere with your relationships too, which is what she did. Interfere with my relationship and cause so much chaos in it on top of other people. It wasn't just her, right? She mainly tried to tamper with my reputation, right? So she had people in agreement with her on how she felt about me. She'd do her cast her little spells and they'd be like, oh, yeah, she messy. And you know what I'm saying? That was one of the little thingies out. Because one day I approached her like, listen, you talking all this stuff about me when I was younger, right? Older, whatever. Me and you going through all this stuff because you're talking about I talk too much. And what'd she say? What was it? I talk too much, right? I thought I was a Miss Know-It-All. She used to always down me for not having a high school diploma. Still was smart, okay? So bam, I went and got my GED. Once I finally got my GED, literally, we had a family newsletter that we used to meet up at my aunt Ruby Granberry's house, okay? Yeah, Ruby Granberry, my aunt, who's in the Buffalo Builders. Now, you know, whoever ends up in the Buffalo Builders, you are Masonic. You are a Mason. Okay? So we used to meet up at my aunt's house, Ruby Granberry, and in this newsletter, right, she congratulated me for finally, y'all. I can't make this up. It was so many finallys in this news article about me finally. Listen, y'all, I had to been about 20, 30 finallys in getting her GED. I was like, wow, and y'all really approved of this? Like, y'all, my family, these elders, really approved of her writing this in this newsletter that went out to the entire quote-unquote family, right? So at that point in time, I knew that I had no wins with these other people, my elders, my aunts, and my uncles, and my, you know what I'm saying? I had no wins with these people because they basically were in agreement with her. They were in agreement with her, regardless if they want to say it or not, because they didn't cater to me like they catered to her. That was also her godmother. So they didn't cater to me like they catered to her, okay? They did things for her that they didn't do for me. So I knew I was different. And I always felt I was different, and I'm not mad at that. I'm loving the fact that I'm different, because everything that they told me I wasn't going to be able to do, I did it. And they sent people in my life to stop me from doing it, right? She working all this little magic, okay? It doesn't matter though. Everything that I said I was going to do, I did it. And if I did it once, I could do it twice, baby. So you're not doing nothing to me but confirming that my thoughts, right, can always come into fruition. And this is why they were mad at me. This is why they were mad at me. And this is why they slandered my name, tried to anyways. I'm an activist, basically. Oh, you going against the grain, you going against the mayor, and you don't. Nah, she's out here, okay, trying to raise the roof, fighting for justice. What part of the game is that if she was really smart, right? See, this is how you know the devil works in all type of ways, okay? Because if she was really, really smart, she would have been trying to join forces with me. We are stronger together than we are apart, and the devil knows that. So the devil knew, listen, God knew who I was before he made me. Before I made you, I knew you. Right? So, before I was even born, my destiny was already set. She know that. They know that. They knew that. This is why I had a family trying to tear me apart. Before my cousin Dominica died, I promise you, she came to me and said, cousin, I apologize, all right, for going against you with your sister. All this time, she got us thinking it's you, and it was really her. Promise you, on everything. On my mama, I promise you, she came to me before she died, right? I didn't even know she died. By the time she did die, may she rest in peace, I had moved out of town already, so I didn't even get a chance to go to her funeral. I didn't even know she had passed away, okay? But I know this. Before she passed away, I saw that she was getting sick. I saw, you know what I'm saying? So she came to me, saw me on Broadway, stopped me, talked to me, apologized to me like I couldn't believe it. I had multiple people coming to me, apologizing to me. Katrina Martin came to me, apologizing to me. Oh, your sister out here trying to be like you is what she said. Your sister asked me what Katrina said, right? Katrina tells me that my sister asks her to teach her how to be an activist. Let me tell you something, Doretha Franklin. What I do is natural, baby. What I do is it comes natural. A person can't be taught how to be an activist. First of all, it's embedded in your DNA, baby. If it's in you, it's in you. If it ain't, it ain't. So now being taught how to be, right, an activist only tells me that you basically being taught how to be an agent. Because that's what happened with these code-telling pros. They were taught how to be activists, to go against the real activists. And I hate to say it like that because, yes, you are my sister. You are my blood, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. But guess what? Listen, the truth is the truth, right? It is what it is. And I'm not sugarcoating nothing because no matter what, we all know that it's a plot from the CIA to destroy the next Messiah that is to be born, right? And it also states that the seed of the Most High will crush the seed of Satan, right? And it also states that you have people that are so comfortable in this life, so comfortable in this vessel, right, that they are willing to go against the grain and make sure that the next Messiah does not rise so that they can stay comfortable in this life that they're living in, right? Which is this fake reality where they can just make up who they are and create these things and, I don't care how many wigs you wear. Oh, wigs? Hold on, let me tell you. She was wearing wigs at one point. I don't know what she's doing now because I ain't seen her in a while, but the last time I seen her, she was out here wearing her hair like me. Puffball poofed up, and you know what I'm saying? Last time I seen her, she was out here wearing her hair like me. In the same circle as me, doing activism, y'all. When have y'all ever known her to be an activist? Never. She tried to be a police officer, but that didn't work because she should not be a police officer. If anyone, probation officer, she shouldn't be a foster mother, okay? She shouldn't because listen, she is a unfit mother. I'm telling you, so many children has gotten her in her household. She make me think she a piece of cake. Okay? So many children have gotten hurt and molested and things like that in her household. She make me think she's involved with Pizzagate. We all know she's an Eastern Star. If you don't know, you know now. Eastern Star. So is Tracy Guthrie. Eastern Stars, right, who align themselves with the government and put themselves in the community, right, to help stop whatever movement is going on. If you ain't stopping the movement, you out here listening, COINTELPRO. You listening and you taking everything back to your master and reporting it. And now we wonder why stuff ain't working and we wonder why things ain't going as planned. First of all, listen, we need to stop telling our plans. Stop telling your plans. Do it. That's what I used to do. That's what I do. That's what I've done all my life. I think of it. Ooh, what was my friend Joy? She died of COVID. Oh my God, I cannot remember her name. It was write it, plan it, do it. Plan it, write it, do it. Something like that. But first of all, it has to be a thought. Creativity. I've always been creative. This is why I was able to start my own recycling company from home, on my own, from a job that I had to go debo from the fucking mob to get $50 an hour. What? Why are we living in a city where we gotta fight for jobs like that and we're supposed to be given? That job wasn't even supposed to start until the minority quota was met. But they let the job start before the quota was met. And why? Because the mayor tied in on this shit too. Byron Brown, Darius Pridgeon, yeah. Reverend Gillison, yeah. Mount Olive Baptist Church is where I'm from, baby. My great-grandfather was the founder of Mount Olive Baptist Church, Reverend James B. Bitton. How many times do you hear his name mentioned anywhere in this? Yeah, my sister be trying to, you know what I'm saying, bring forth, raise up his name, but for some reason, and I wonder why, what went on? For some reason, Gillison took his picture down out the hallway of the church. When I asked him about it, he says, oh, well, maybe if you come to church more often, we can make sure that your great-grandfather picture stay up. What? Where they do that at? He's the founder of this church, and he turned it over to you, and what you do, you take his picture down. So that means that you are also trying to erase a legacy. Okay? Could you be doing witchcraft over our family? Who knows? Who knows? A lot of times we don't know where the witchcraft is coming from, but guess what? Once you tune into yourself, right? Oh, the universe will reveal these things to you. The universe will reveal these things to you, which is you revealing things to you because you are a reflection of everything. This is why I say I am that I am. And they teach you that in the Bible. You are that flower. You are that table. You are that wall. You are this camera. This is why I had to come to you today in third party. Because I'm breaking every mirror, right, that's been monitoring me. I'm crushing every head that tried to destroy me. Oh, I'm back, baby. Got my power back. Because once I realized what was going on with me, I was able to rebuke these things. I got pastors coming to me in my dreams trying to sleep with me. I can't make this up. Darius Pridgeon. I can't make this up. Then I had other people. Once I put it out on the net that this happened to me, listen, I had other women contacting me telling me the same thing happened to them, but they ended up sleeping with him, and guess what? Fell in love with him. Some ended up in the crazy house. Some ended up getting a divorce from their husbands. Some ended up just losing their minds, ready to come in. Oh, disrupting, what's that, your Wednesday night prayer? Your Thirsty Thursdays? Yeah, somebody came in and disrupted one of those sessions because Byron and Darius playing games with people, doing witchcraft in the church. Heard he was getting head at the piano. Now that's a rumor. That's what I heard. I don't know. It's not for sure. Okay? But ain't nobody gonna be saying these things about a pastor that's not true. Why do you have Alexis Moon online creating these memes about him? Bending him over, Pridgeon raped me in the shower. I will never forget